Scientology could be called, well, you could call it a religion of religions.
Hello, hello, hello. It is Andy Nolch here, the Space Cowboy, bringing you a episode of the podcast from Tokyo in Japan, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to go visit the Church of Scientology in Tokyo. So it's a nice cold winter's day. I'm about to get on the subway. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what Tokyo looks like. Alright, so this is Tokyo. Have a look at that. Woo! Yeah, can you see that? It's very clean. Very nice and clean and modern city. I would call it a first world city, and I would call the West a second world city. To be honest, it's got a huge population, but the traffic's much better than Sydney and stuff. It's very well organised. Very, very good. Alright, so I'll head towards the church. See you later. Look, have a look at this. I've got all these little Asian cars. See, the cars are like skinnier. Have a look. Cars are skinny and they're very boxy. Look at them. Look at they're like these little cute cars. It's very meditative being in Tokyo. Like, the part I'm staying in is a little bit quieter than this part here, but it's like a key out. Even though it's such a big city with so many people, the area I'm in, it's like the streets aren't even that crowded, and there isn't all like loud things, and it isn't stimulative. It's really for a city, it's really peaceful. Because it sort of reminds me of how in the West we're crammed into these cities and we've just got all these things going on that stimulate us. For example, you know, you walk past a shop or something and it's got blaring, ugly music, whereas in Japan they choose nicer music and the volume's kept down quieter, and the cars are smaller so that the engines are quiet and peaceful and they don't stimulate you, and the traffic doesn't stimulate you because there's not these crazy bottlenecks and stuff. And I mean, I even watched some road workers, and they're so efficient, they're so good at being road workers. They're not like got these rough trucks that are like, so they don't walk past these trucks that are like, with like banging and going, like it's all like, they're like, it's like when they're doing their road work, it's like an artwork, and they're sort of peaceful about it, and it's just an environment that doesn't key you in that much. I'm serious, you've got to go here. It's really interesting, and it doesn't have like, it just doesn't have like, you know, like rap music everywhere and stuff. Like, it's like the opposite of Los Angeles and stuff. It's just, to me, it's a society that just is not as degraded and isn't being as attacked by SPs at the top. Hey, want to see what a train in Japan looks like? And there you go. Japan also is interesting because they haven't flooded their country with immigrants. They've kept it very nationalistic. Yeah, because society just works better when you don't flood your people with your country with all these other people that speak a different language and they have different cultures and customs and all that sort of stuff. Just causes confusion. Have a look at some Japanese TV. I can't believe it. Do you know cigarette packets here cost like $1? I cannot believe that. I mean, that is so amazing. Cigarettes cost $1 here. That's just mind-boggling. Talk about an efficient economy. And it's not like everyone's obsessed with smoking here. So when the Australian government charges like $25 for a pack of cigarettes, it's because they're just making all this tax off it. And it's not really to save society from the scourge of cigarettes. Here's some more train station fun. I'm just getting prepared for my character, Joel Ferrari. I'm going to be visiting the Japan org and I'm just ready for it. Okay? Okay. Alright, I am ready. My name's Joel Ferrari. And I'm about to eat some Japanese food, and I'll turn it around so you can see it. I'm just getting ready before I go to the org. There we go. Got some lovely shrimp and tuna. And here I've got a lovely dessert. Look how sweet and nice that looks. And here I've got a little magazine to look at with all these pretty Japanese boys on it. That will keep me entertained while I'm eating. Oh my god, like I can't believe how strict they are. I couldn't have my little lovely chocolate strawberry thing here in their shop. So I have to be out here out the front. Now when I say lovely little creamy thing, I'm not talking about the Japanese men. I'm talking about this dessert here. They're very strict in Japan and it was from a different shop. So this little beautiful thing here, I couldn't have it in the shop. But now I'm stuck out the front of these little chairs and I'm allowed to have it here. So I'm going to have this little gorgeous little thing here and maybe this little soccer star here. I'm getting ready to go and try Scientology. That chocolate creamy thing tasted amazing. But have a look at this. This is like where people are eating but they're standing up. So that's like a thing here. Like you can just order food and then you don't sit down, you stand up. Pretty bizarro world. This is like a shopping place that's near the train station. Talk about an alive train station. Like check this out. Like whoa. Look at that. And just, that lady there just gave me a lemon cake. She's like, here you go, lemon cake. Anyway, look at that. We've got 7-Eleven, of course. Oh, I'm just getting myself prepared. I'm all undercover. I'm Joel, baby. And that sounds a bit Austin Powersy, but I'm Joel and Joel Ferrari, and I'm just here in the toilet. If you have a look, yeah, I'm just getting my hair started, getting it all ready, and then ready to go see Tokyo Org and check out Scientology. Okay, here's some more views of Japan. I just thought I'll let you know, let you see, because here's like a big intersection that I'm walking over. So, woohoo! Alright people, I've found it. It's just up here and I'll turn it around so you can see the building. I'm ready to go in undercover. Have a look at that. Yeah, let's go. Wow, it's beautiful. Hello. Do you speak English?
Very little.
Very little? Okay, my name's Joel.
Yes,
Hi, I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Australia.
Hello. Do you want me to sign in? Oh. I read the Dianetics book.
Dianetics.
Yes. And I was wondering if I could find out what Scientology is.
You read something? Eh?
Yes, I read Dianetics. Yes.
Where? When?
Oh, a month ago in Australia.
In Australia.
Yes, I'm from Sydney.
You live near Sydney or something?
Yeah. Yes, and I was wondering if I'm here on holiday in Tokyo. I was wondering if I could find out what Scientology is. Hello. Hello.
My name is Reika.
Yeah.
I'm a Scientologist.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't speak English a little.
Yes. Oh, good.
Okay.
My name's Joel. I'm from Sydney.
Sydney?
Yeah, my name's Joel.
Joe?
Yes.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I've read the Dianetics book.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm here in Tokyo, and I was thinking, can I find out what Scientology is?
Okay. Thank you. Please. Okay. Please, this is a translation.
Okay. Yeah.
Please speak.
Can I please have a tour of the building?
Please, okay.
Tour.
Tour.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Dianetics のツアー
Yeah.
Yes. 待ってね。ここは情報センターと言います。
This is called an information center.
インフォメーションセンター。Yes.
Good.
Dianetics film, Dianetics film, and Scientology film.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched that film there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it to English.
English?
Yeah, and I watched it.
Exchange language.
Yes, I made it English.
Yes,
No, I already watch. I already.
Okay.
Do it. Yeah, so yeah, it was good. It was good.
ありがとう。
Yeah.
Thank you.
ここはあなたが自由に見ることができる場所です。
This is a place where you can see G freely. This is a place where you can see G freely. This is a place where you can see freely.
Ah, good. Good.
自由に選んでもらって自由に見てください。
Please choose freely and look at it freely.
Look at the.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
Very good.
Do you know someone who has never fully recovered from a serious loss in life? Or a traumatic experience? And in your own day-to-day life, do you sometimes experience self-doubts, negative thoughts, unreasonable fears, upsets, or irrational behavior? The painful experiences of our past clearly have an effect upon our present behavior. But to what degree and why? What causes the mind to depart from rational thought or behavior? That is the subject of Dianetics. Every moment of your life, your mind is recording everything that's happening to you. Every sight, every sound, every taste, smell, pain, emotion, touch, everything. These recordings form what is called the time track, a consecutive record of all the experiences accumulated throughout your existence. Your mind uses this information to make decisions and solve problems relating to your survival. The better its decisions, the better you survive. Most of this data is stored in your analytical mind, that part of your mind that thinks, remembers, and calculates. But some of your experiences are not recorded into those analytical memory banks. It is a discovery of Dianetics that all of your painful experiences are stored in a previously unknown part of the mind. It's called the reactive mind, and it throws those experiences back at you in an irrational attempt to get you to avoid the same painful thing from happening to you again. Here's a simple and common example. At some point, you've probably gotten sick from eating tainted food. Later in life, if you see or smell or possibly even think about that particular food again, you start to feel a little nauseous. Now, you know that logically, the mere sight or smell or thought of a food can't physically make your body ill, because you haven't actually eaten it again, and yet you're experiencing the same sick feeling you had before. This is your reactive mind, making you re-experience the same perceptions it recorded in that earlier incident, in a crude attempt to protect you from what it believes is a dangerous situation. It reacts solely on a stimulus-response basis and below your awareness. The painful experiences hidden in your reactive mind are the cause of your fears, insecurities, negative thoughts, unwanted emotions, and irrational behavior. You have been accumulating these deeply buried experiences throughout your existence. In fact, the most damaging among them occurred before you were born. Dianetics reveals how these negative experiences are stored and contains a technology to free yourself from them. What would life be like if all of the pain you've experienced no longer affected your abilities, emotions, and behavior? You would think and behave rationally, making the best possible decisions relating to your survival. You would be able to utilize your imagination and creativity to their fullest. You would be confident, more intelligent and productive and happier. You would be yourself, free to enjoy life and reach your full potential. In short, your mind would be clear. That is the goal of Dianetics. People achieve this state every day, and so can you.
It's private, but I want to be clear. Yeah.
いいですね。いいですね。It's good, so.
Yes, yes. What should I do next?
Next?
Yeah. After reading Dianetics.
わかりました。もう一回。ごめんね。
What should I study next after reading Dianetics?
ダイネティクスを読んだら次は何を勉強すればいいですか？
はい。OK。ごめんね。Sorry。
That's okay. Can I do an IQ test?
Yes. できるよ。This now?
What about personality test?
Personality test?
Yeah.
OK。できます。ちょっと待って。
Yeah?
Please. Wait.
Yes.
This test, OK?
Yes.
There's no time limit for this test.
Okay. So, yeah. This?
Yes. Yes. ここはPlease reading これ読んで、で、これ1番、ここね、これね。はい。ありがとう。
Arigato, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that arigato?
Yes.
Arigato.
ありがとう。
Finish it.
Thank you. ありがとう。
Do you want me to wait here?
大丈夫。
Yeah?
大丈夫です。
I'll give you a test result.
Yes.
Please wait a moment.
Thank you. Yes. Good. Oh, look at the picture of the soccer players. Yeah. Yeah.
わかりました。
Very pretty. Very pretty boys.
Pretty boys, yes. わかりました。 お待たせしました。解説を待ってね、解説を彼が行います。ね。
He'll explain.
あ、
ありがとうございます。
You speak English?
ちょっと
little?
リトルね。
Good. It's more than them.
ワーキンね。
Yeah.
したら。
Yes.
オーストラリア？
I'm from Sydney.
シドニー。
And I've read Dianetics.
Dianetics. You are read.
Yes.
Wow.
I want to go clear.
Want to clear?
Yeah.
すごいね。ナイスね。じゃあ、OK。Stay でもシドニー？ You are stay ね。OK。
I leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow. まあじゃあthis time その東京、ジャパンはホリデー。
Yeah.
You なんだ What spot?
I'm going to visit the big tower.
Big
tower? Yeah. And some things.
なるほどね。
How did I go? How did I go on the test?
Okay.
Okay.
ね。サッカー？
Okay. Oh yeah, soccer, yeah. The pretty boys.
じゃ J リーグ。
Yeah.
You're fan ね。
Okay,
じゃサッカーね。Your test?
Yes.
Your check? This This point very good.
Yeah.
Very good point ね。で、まあここ this spot ね。まあ maybe okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But this ちょっとこうまあ need change.
Yes.
Need change.
Yeah. This means that I think it or say it. It doesn't matter whether or not. It just means that I could be thinking it or I could be saying it, but it means that I'm critical. Yeah. Okay. And so maybe that's why I keep a distance from the others because I'm critical of them.
Yeah. まあちょっとクリティカルシチュエーション。You areね。But you are まあ no problem. You are happy.
Yes.
After Dianetics.
So
Okay.
then now clear is here.
That's clear.
Yes, this is
Okay.
clear.
All right.
Then,
So to get clear, I have to do all that.
Yes.
I go from there to there, or do I go up here?
this is a training for being auditor.
Yeah.
Auditor training here.
Okay.
This is it.
Oh, okay. So maybe the pre-clear.
So
I
pretty clear.
go from here to
So,
here
Yes.
to here, and I do all them.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
I could do them in Sydney.
yes.
Okay.
で
この中の人です。
Okay. So I'll do this,
Yes.
and then I do this, and then I can go clear.
yes.
Okay. That's good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Okay.
はい。
And do I take this to Sydney?
Okay. So
Take it to
please.
Sydney?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
For you.
No, I'll take this. No. Okay. All right.
See sightseeing?
Yeah, do I go outside? Yeah. What's that?
Sightseeing?
Yeah, sightseeing. Yeah. Yeah. Should get going. Yeah.
Sightseeing で。
Okay, I'll go out.
観光です。
関東はい。
そうそう。tomorrow you
Yeah, I'm going home. Yeah.
Right. そうか。
Do people study upstairs? They
Yes.
study.
Study.
They study this upstairs.
Yes. second floor ね。
Ah, okay. All right. Thank you very much.
バイバイ。
Bye bye.
多くの場所とか
シドニーオフまあでもシドニーオフはyou know? Your address?
I'll look. I'll go on the internet and I'll get the address of the Sydney The Sydney building.
Yes.
Yeah. It's on. Yeah, it'll be on the internet. That's how I found this one, and it had the address.
これアプリね。This is Scientology TV.
Okay.
They scan. They
Oh, on the phone.
yes.
Okay. All right. I can watch it.
Yes, yes.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you.
How do you say thank you in Japanese?
ありがとう。
Arigato.
ありがとう。
Arigato. Okay. Do you want this? It's got lots of pretty boys.
ああ、いや、サッカーダイジェストね。
Yeah, it's nice boy. I don't want it. You can have it.
あ、really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Arigato.
はい。
Andy Noach strikes again. That was me undercover at the Tokyo org. I got a personality test and I watched some of the panels and I got to find out what Scientology is. That was kind of interesting. It was hard with the language barrier, yeah, it was just incredibly hard. But I did answer that personality graph genuinely. So I was trying to understand. I think because I think the lowest point is obviously pretty important. So the lowest point was criticalness, and I know that doesn't surprise me. I am fairly critical. Like even on the way to going to the org, I was criticizing how Australia is fucked up and how good Japan is, and I was saying how they're nationalistic and they're more they're not flooded with immigrants, and they've just got a much better system here. And it's so interesting because I bet you if I lived in a place like this I would not be as critical. Here you can buy a pack of cigarettes if you're a smoker. I'm not a smoker, but if you're a smoker you can buy a pack of cigarettes for $1.20. In Australia, the government shysters you and charge you $23 because they put so much tax on it and stuff. For a pack of cigarettes, I'm the sort of person where those things annoy me. So when you do Scientology, you get more aware, smarter, switched on, and you can work out which environments are healthy for survival, like Japan. Like, look, there's all these homeless people here. There's all these homeless people that are like pooing themselves and stuff. I'm not kidding, on the streets of LA. So LA is a suppressive environment. It's bad. If somebody is living in LA and they're watching this video, you're not living in a nice town. Move. Do you see this place in Japan? It's nice. People are happy. People's clothes are good. People are surviving well. There's not much suppression. I can also support government propaganda with we've got it in Australia with billboards and signs on buses and stuff. And I know I can't read Japanese, but I haven't seen government propaganda here like what we have in Melbourne. Like there'll be like a sign of like a boy and it'll be like, don't hit your partner. And it's just like, there isn't a problem with boys hitting girls back in Melbourne. That's just like an exaggeration. Like it's an excuse to kick men out of leadership positions. We're being third party as a civilization. And amazingly, Japan isn't copying it as much. Right? It does seem like the bankers started coming after them in the 80s, but amazingly, they don't have as much leftist bullcrap in this country, and look how happy and healthy the people are and how much they're winning. How clean it is here, the lack of homelessness, the better economy. Anyway, that's it for this video, but yeah. That was kind of cool. Anyway, see you later. Bye.
心臓から溢れ出した声と歌うメロディー振り向いたり耳から溢れ出した声と合わさって響いた群青の空の下